Brown in to kick this one off. Sends it sailing. This one is fielded by Webb. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game.
On the return.
One of the great running backs in the league, John, up against one of the league's top defensive units. What do you think?
Well, I will say one thing I think we've learned from the last couple of seasons is that a great defense beats a great offense. But this one could still go either way.
Johnson, the lone setback.
Hey, watch that screen!
With the pass. Incomplete pass. Done. Was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's run, man! It's on!
The Texans line up in a 4-3. Ewert sends a man in motion. It's a blitz. Throws it. And it's complete. Wong is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line. And they beat the blitz on a good throw by Ewert.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Big play, baby. Here we go, baby.
Johnson, the lone setback. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. It's batted away. Good call by the defense as they sent the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Mathis sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 31-yard line. Mathis takes the punt to the 37-yard line. Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. With the throw, incomplete. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. Let's go now. Let's go now.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's go.
Gets rid of it. Law makes the tackle at midfield. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball. And he got it there.
It's first and 10.
You can't stop me. Be careful.
Green, the deep man. Shaw sends a man in motion.
Turn it up, D. Play football.
The rush is on. He was tipped. Cook was the intended recipient on that short throw. Allen was there on the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
I can do it, baby. We're talking about brilliant. Get some slack going.
Kansas City goes with a four-man front. To carry it. Comes up to make the play.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
To move the chains on third down here, they have to get it to the 40.
Danny. Turn it up now. Let's go.
Kansas City lines up in the 46.
All right, now.
Cross play to the left. Wesley is there on the stop at the 34.
And you got to give a lot of credit to the big offensive line. They do a great job of firing off the ball, getting into their blocks very quickly. When you can tie up the defenders at the line, it opens things up to the outside.
Here we come. Here we go.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Shaw with a man in motion. They'll bring the blitz. Gets rid of it. The 20. Law makes the play at the 14-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Watch out. Ain't no thing.
The Chiefs with a four-man front. Tucks it away. Throwing on the run. Kyle Law picks it off.
Kyle Law is a good cover guy. You want to put him on the other team's best receiver.
Following the interception, it's now first and 10. Little misdirection. Brown is there on the stop.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Second down and short.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
Johnson, the lone back. Ewert sends a man in motion.
Here we go, baby. Yeah.
With a counterplay. Brown is there for the tackle at the 19.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hip for a big gain. But that strategy didn't work here.
Matt Shaw returns from being injured.
Watch each other back. Everything you got.
Nickelback in this time.
Don't stop. Good shoot.
Looking upfield. Setting up play action. Closing in. Gets the pass off. John Barber has it. Ewert throws that one right to the defense, John.
Yeah, he thought he had his man, but the defender was able to make that one move to get position, and it was over.
So it's a first down with great field position after the interception.
Check it. We coming to red. Go make a play.
Their last time down inside the 20 resulted in an interception. Handed off. Johnson is there on the stop at the 16. Green paddles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
Second and 9. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Let's go. Will. Check it out, baby.
Crosses it out to the right. Law is there for the tackle at the 12. Green slashes ahead for a gain of 3. They're 12 yards away from the end zone.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Watch the run. Here we go. I can do it, baby. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Hand it off. Play action. Under pressure. On the move. Drops the interception. Johnson was his intended target. Law with the coverage.
On the play.
Here we go. This will take the lead. Veteran kicks it through. Following the field goal, the score is 3-0 Texans. Brown looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Not a good kick, and it'll cost him.
Kickoff, out of bounds, number 3.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
Ball at about midfield.
Hold the look.
Hand it off. Barber is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. Let's see what the call is here.
Clipping.
Looks like it
On the
might be
offense,
clipping.
number 62.
The
Still
team has
first
to
down.
show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
Ball on their own 40.
Hey, stretch. Let us dictate.
The Texans come out in a dime package.
Let's do our thing. Watch out.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 3-0 Texans. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Get me going. Come on.
Johnson, the lone setback, fires this one out quickly. Hits the tight end, and he has room to run. Gonzalez picks up about 6 after that catch.
6 on the play.
Second and long.
13. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Johnson, the lone back. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Sheds the tackle. He's there on the stop. The pass moves the chains, and they get their first down of the game. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Under 10.
Houston comes out in a 4-3. A little misdirection. Williams comes up to make the play at the 22.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Second and less than a yard.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Strong, 2 backers. Everything you got.
The Texans come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. About a 5-yard pickup for the first down.
The defense was taken out of their game plan on that play. No one was able to get away from their block until it was too late.
So about 3 minutes left.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Stay at home. Let's go. Be physical.
So they're now inside the 20 and down by 3. Number 59 is there on the stop at the 15. Johnson had very little help up front, maybe a yard or 2 on the play. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Strong right.
The Texans with a 4-man front. Pressure.
He just ran out of time. He's got to do a better job of feeling the rush. You always want to keep your eyes downfield. You have to know or feel when that rush is getting to you. You have to have a time clock in your head so you can get the pass off just a beat earlier.
The Texans come out in a 4-3. They'll go with the play fake with the throw, and he can't hang on. That short pass on third down failed.
Receiver on the play.
The score will be tied if he makes this kick.
36 yards out.
The kick sails through the uprights.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive, but I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Number 8 will be kicking off.
Up for the kickoff. Mathis back.
Decent kick. We should have a return. This one is taken by Mathis. They turn their last possession into 3 points. Let's see what they do with the ball this time around. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
First and 10.
Green, the deep back.
No more, fellas. What's the hard count? What's the play?
A little misdirection. Going to spot this one at the 40-yard line. That's the 4th stop he's made today.
He's really picking up good yardage with his carries. I keep handing him the ball till the defense shows me that they can take it away.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Be careful. Keep the throttle down. Let's go now.
Kansas City using 3 linebackers. With a counterplay. Number 91 is there for the tackle at the 49.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Watch it.
All day to throw with the pass. He hits his receiver, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go.
Green lines up behind his fullback in the on. Gets the toss to the right. Stiff arm keeps him at bay.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays. You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Here comes the blitz. Gets the pass off. Law is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
The rusher's on with the throw, and he can't hang on to it.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happens just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Brown will try to give his team the lead with his field goal attempt. The veteran connecting for the field goal. So after the field goal, the score is 6-3, Texans. Nice distance. From the 4-yard line. The Chiefs need to score quickly as they start this drive at the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs will start the drive at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the ball.
Eward spreads them out. Going to the air on 1st down. Throws it, and it's caught.
That's a quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
10-yard gain that time.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up, and it keeps the same defense on the field.
We're at the 1-minute mark.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Take it right. Come on.
Out of the shotgun.
Danny. They soft, man.
Long throw. He's there for the catch. Robinson comes up to make the play. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Here we go.
They kicked a field goal the last time they were in the red zone. Pressure coming with the pass. This pass is incomplete. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Come on, turn it out now.
Houston using 3 linebackers. They'll bring the blitz. With the throw, almost picked off. Johnson had his hands on it.
Isn't that something for a big old nose tackle? You play in there, and all you do is take on double teams, wham blocks, and then they throw you one, and you don't get it.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
You can't stop me. Stay deeper than deepest. Watch
The
the
Texans line up in the quarter defense.
Play hard and fast, baby. Watch the ball, be smart. Watch the outside.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Picked off. Breaking through. He dives. Touchdown. The defense forces the turnover. Gets it in for the touchdown. The kicker lines up for the point after. The point after is good.
Here's a situation where the offense can make this negative a positive. The defense will probably be looking to jump another pass, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a stop-and-go route. With a good pump fake, maybe they'll get a quick score of their own.
kick off. Should be a return here. From the 5. Can't get it from behind. The defense picked off a pass there last time out and returned it for 6 points. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
Hold the look.
Out of the shotgun.
Left.
It's a blitz. Deep throw. Nearly intercepted. Laid it up a little too softly that time.
Holds the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Check it. Hey, watch the ball.
Ewert looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers. Going for the deep man. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
31-yard line.
The Chiefs line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. 2 balls thrown perfectly that they couldn't grab. Now it's 4th down.
You usually won't see 2 drops in a row, but it's especially bad because they haven't moved the chain.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. From the 22.
45-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
Ball on their own 25.
25-yard line. First and 10.
Watch your man. Throw right. It's showtime, baby.
Daniels comes in motion.
Not today.
Receives the handoff. Edwards is there on the stop at the 26-yard line. After the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 13-3. Texans.
We're ready to begin the 3rd quarter of play.
Number 8 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Mathis back to return.
From the 2-yard line. He's on the run. He dives. Touchdown.
And what you're going to see here is a good example of how you can set up blocking on kick return. Watch how they create a crease for him. He sees his lane, makes some moves, and then he's gone.
The extra point attempt is good, and that return stirs it up on the sidelines.
Yeah, both teams should actually get a jolt from that in different ways. When you're the team that gives up the score, you can't wait to get onto the field to stop their momentum. And if you're the team that took it in, you can create a whole new level of confidence.
Brown will be kicking off. Sends it sailing. From the 2. The Chiefs have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 26.
They'll take over at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go now. Come on. All right, here we go.
The Texans come out in a nickel package. Closing in. Sack.
When you play man-to-man that well, it limits a quarterback's options, and it'll result in a sack sometimes.
Second and 15.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Turn it up now. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Houston comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back. Throwing. Dexter McLean picks it off. The 30, the 20, the 10. And they'll score. Touchdown. A great return after the interception. Good blocking, and no one was able to run him down. The kicker lines up for the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Most quarterbacks in this league have short memories when it comes to interceptions. They have the confidence to keep throwing the ball. And many times, they come back and make an outstanding play.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. From the 7. The last time the defense was on the field, they scored on an interception return. Ball on their own 32.
Start the drive at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
Let's turn it up, D.
Houston goes with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Number 59 is there on the stop at the 34-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Roy Sin. We like a
Johnson, the lone back.
Under 10. Bring it up. Bring it up. They got nothing.
With the throw. Complete to the wide receiver. McLean comes up to make the play at the 46. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
First and 10.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
You can't stop me. Hey, stretch. Set him up.
Going to the air on first down. Launches it deep to the left. On the sideline and out of bounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Second and 10.
Moles was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Let's go.
The Texans come out on a nickel package. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Stiff arm keeps him at bay. Parker makes the catch for a pickup of 5 on second down. On third down, they have to get the ball to the 44 to convert.
So we're going to take it. Play football.
The Texans line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Adams is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. Mathis into return. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Keep moving. Hold the look. Good shoot.
They line up in the I formation. Johnson in motion.
They don't get nothing. Danny. That's a man.
The ground. Law is there on the stop at the 40-yard line. Took the handoff and picks up a nice gain.
Yeah, that was a ramble, reminiscent of his early playing days.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Watch out. Let's turn it up, D.
They've been solid running the ball on first down, John.
Yeah, when you gain 5 yards or more, it sets you up in good second and third situations.
And it's intercepted. What an interception. Great position by Pollard.
And here's the thing. He's back there in his zone, and he's looking right at the quarterback's eyes. And when the quarterback let it go, he was all over it.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Turn it up now. We turning it up.
The Texans line up in a 4-3. A little misdirection. Wong comes up to make the play at the 48.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
It's second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Play hard and fast, baby. Let's go now. Let's go, boys. Yeah, let's go, baby. Score right.
Throws it. Dexter McLean brings the ball carrier down for the 5th time. He gets the first down reception and then some. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Clear. What screen?
The Texans come out in a nickel package. Hands off to the tailback, puts it on the ground. The Chiefs scoop up the fumble. They lose the ball in the backfield, but manage to recover.
And that was a great play to swallow up the ball carrier and put a big hit on him like that.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 28-yard line.
All on us, y'all. We like to pack the wolves.
Ewert will work out of the shotgun. With the pass, this one falls incomplete, and it will be an interference call on that play. The only question was it the defender or the receiver.
Number 26.
This one goes against the defender.
Both the offensive and the defensive player have a right to go for the ball there. It looks as though the defender just decided to tackle the receiver rather than play in the pass.
It's first and goal at the 1-yard line.
Come on. So we going to take it. There's some slack going.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown.
Keep it up.
Hand it off. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Now this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
The point after is good.
They did everything they had to on that one. The end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
Number 8 is just about ready to kick this one away.
Mathis back deep to return.
From the 2.
With this kind of lead, some players might want to put it in cruise control. They better watch out, though. They haven't won this one quite yet.
Ball on their own 34. They have the lead, and one big reason is because they've done a real good job on the ground on first down.
Not bad. And that success leads to bigger and better things, usually. He's looked pretty good so far. It's going to be up to the defensive coordinator to make some adjustment and find a way to slow him down.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Will. Lucky. Hey.
Completed 3 quarters of play, and the score is 27-10. Texans. The Texans can put this game out of reach if they can score on this drive. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front.
Come on.
Hand off to the tailback. Can't pull him down. Wesley comes up to make the play at the 50. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Watch out. Check it. Don't make a play.
The backs are lined up in an I. Johnson, the motion man, gives the ball off. Spins away from the tackle. Green busted through for a few tough yards.
On the play.
Second and 6.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up. Stay both left.
The Chiefs come out on the 46.
Deuce it, deuce it.
Tucks it away. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
The blocking just wasn't there on the outside.
To move the chains on third down here, they have to get it to the 40.
Get it. Defense, get ready.
Kansas City lines up in a 4-3. This one is handed off. Leslie is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line. They go back to the ground game. They're going to try to move the ball by way of the run.
They're going to keep running the ball and pounding away at the defense. They'll keep the clock moving, and eventually the defense will be so tired they won't be able to stop anything.
Webb is the deep return man. This one goes out of bounds. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
On the 22-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Get it up. There we go, baby.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Let's go. Keep the throttle down. Let's go now. Let's go. Be sure.
Gets rid of it. He was tipped.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Kennison, the intended receiver on the play.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Ewert goes to work with an empty backfield. Drops back. Rolling. McLean comes up to make the play.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Back it up, baby.
Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. Robinson is there on the stop.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's run, man.
Houston using 3 linebackers. Going long. He was tipped.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Gonzalez was the intended receiver on that play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
We're talking about bringing. Shotgun. Check it.
The Texans come out on a nickel package. Pumps once. He was hit just as he threw.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Here we come.
The Texans come out on a nickel package. Going for the deep man. Pass ball's incomplete.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass.
Fagans had the coverage on the play.
So we're going to take it. Come on. Be careful. Watch out.
They're in a tough spot here, but they have to go for it. With the pass, almost intercepted. So they failed to convert on 4th down, and that'll mark the end of their comeback hopes.
Absolutely. They had to get the ball into the end zone to have any shot at all.
They'll take over at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10.
Run again. Here we go.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. He hands it off. Johnson is there on the stop at the 48-yard line. Green battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Yeah.
Johnson, the motion man.
One of us will make a play.
On the call. Sheds the pin. Harris comes up to make the play. Green takes it up the middle for a yard or two.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Danny. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Here we go. Keep it up. Come on. Let's go, dude. Everything you got. All day, baby. Come on.
Looking to run it here. Law is there for the tackle. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
You can't stop me. Here we go, baby. All right, here we go.
Looking upfield. Pollard is there on the stop at the 33.
I'll tell you, he might have one of the fastest first steps in football. He's one of those guys who is patient, accelerates quickly, and is very good at using his downfield blocker.
2nd and 2.
On the 33-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Get it on. Watch each other back.
Pull back handoff. Allen drags the ball carrier down behind the line. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gaps, and brought down the back for a loss.
On 3rd down, they had to get it to the 30 for a first.
Hold the look. All right, let's go.
Giving to the halfback. Edwards comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line. Just what you'd expect to see. Another run.
This is a time in the game that the offense wants to control the ball. It'll keep the clock moving and prevent the defense from making a big interception that can turn the tide against them.
Stanley will come in now to punt it away. Webb lines up deep for the punt return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. The final score is Houston 27, Kansas City 10. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.